Welcome! This is a quick guide so you know how to serve pregnant women in regular classes. So one thing that's very convenient is the setup. You simply need 2 blocks and a blanket, and according to the size of the belly, you fold the blanket higher or lower. Then second point in your class, you want to make the women aware that the foundation needs to be wider. The principle is space, making room for the belly. So in child's pose, the knees need to be taken apart. Perhaps the upper body needs to stay higher. That's where the setup can come in as well and serve them. And now let's look at the modified sun salutation. So when you guide your class through sun salutation, the women can also stay in the rhythm of it with a little bit of modifications. First, the setup is underneath the upper thigh bone, so we can go down onto the belly without compression on the abdomen. Make sure to always use the knees when weight bearing. And then instead of stepping forward from the down dog, we step back, which gives us that remaining space in the abdominal room, and we can come up through a squat with the hands on the knees or in the air. That's it. We lower down, Utkatasana, and then walk forward, never compressing the actual abdominal space. And as we take the leg forward, also here to stay true to that principle of space, take the foot through the outside. Avoid twist, close twist, and make sure to offer them open. So there's no compression again on the abdominal space, but we invite room, we invite opening within the integration. Now, whenever your class is doing, things that the pregnant woman can't do, it's nice to offer alternatives. And one alternative that always works is a side body opener. So maybe offer them 1 or 2 to make sure they have something to do and don't just sit and wait. Side body openers really help to open up the breath and make that feeling of space physically but also energetically. When moving supine, it's important the pregnant women don't lay flat on the ground starting second trimester. So the same blanket can be folded hand width apart and serve as a little elevation. It's important the blanket is even and long enough, and that the pregnant women always move through the sides on their back. That way we protect the abdominal muscles, erectus, and avoid diastasis. Now with that elevation of at least 5 degrees, with the heart higher than the pelvis, they can still continue to work statically when you're working supine, perhaps through alternatives like hip openers or gentle open twists like windshield wipers. Or it's okay to be flat if they're dynamically moving, like a dynamic bridge, of course. Make sure to be very strict about this up and down coming, and always move them through the sides back into elevated position. So these are the main modifications you want to be offering pregnant women during regular classes. Make sure they make the space, they use their knees, they adjust their sun salutation, avoid close twist, avoid flame flat back, and just continue to have a great time in your classes. Thanks so much for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.